Sure. My name is Carl Cosack. I'm the chair of NDACT, the North Dufferin Agricultural Community Task Force. We're the leading agency to bring awareness to people about the Mega Quarry. Highland companies started to buy some of the best land around in Melancton township, North Dufferin. In 2006 they amassed about 7,000 acres under the pretense that they wanted to be the province's largest grower and processor of potatoes. In 2007 people started to notice that they were drilling rigs all over the place, and Highland companies at the time told us that they were drilling for irrigation purposes. Now, most of the farmers in my neighborhood looked at that and said, if we were owning that farm we wouldn't be drilling for water there. The process just has gathered steam. Finally, in March 11th, 2011, of this just past this year, they finally filed a formal application which stunned everyone, including us who were already suspicious, by proposing the largest ever limestone quarry in Canada, the largest quarry in North America. The numbers around it are just unbelievably startling. Not only will they destroy 2,136 acres of prime land just at the get-go, and that's not considering the impact it will have on all the land around it. The application talks about unlimited tonnage. The application talks about 150 trucks per hour, 7 days a week, heading south, and 150 trucks coming back, 24 hours a day. The application makes reference to 24 tons of explosives every day except on statutory holidays and Sundays. And the application is clearly makes a clear case for purchasing the rail line from Orangeville going north to Owen Sound. So that's sort of what's happening. For your viewers, everyone in Bruce County understands farmland. It's a no-brainer to them. Everyone, no matter where we live, understands water. And Owen Sound, you gotta get engaged and see what your representatives are planning for your harbor. Mandatory. Yeah. And when you look at a quarry that has a perimeter of 30 kilometers, that alone should, I don't know how anybody let them file the application. You know, their own consultant should have said, John Lowndes, go home, this ain't gonna work. Yeah. And then you put on top of that 600 million liters of water. So at first I had no idea how much that was, right? I couldn't relate to it. Yeah. So we phoned the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing. And 600 million liters of water is the equivalent of the daily consumption of 2.7 million Ontarians. That's a whack of people. Yeah. The food, absolutely. 60% of Ontario's potatoes, or Metro Toronto's potatoes, are grown there. Like, how can you risk it? How can you risk it? The date was set on October 16th, 2011. What a crazy, crazy thing to do. And he went out and said, we want to have dinner for 20,000 people. Most of us just sort of, you got to be kidding, you know. Well, it came together with a lot of help from a lot of people, including great musicians and great chefs and fabulous farmers and volunteers on no end. 28,000 people showed up that day. It was a typical October day, a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, no snow, a little bit of sunshine, unbelievable attitude. And you got to just appreciate the people. We had buses registered from Windsor to Ottawa to Sudbury and Niagara Falls and anywhere in between to come to this event. 100 chefs showed up, cooked on a grill and open fire. We set it up mainly in a maple bush on Dave and Colleen Vander Zach's farm, and was a truly surreal experience of one greater community, not defined by municipal boundaries, but certainly defined by highlighting the need for food and water and that precious land that this happened on. It's all on that website. We have a weekly or monthly call to action on it, which generally we're asking people to support the initiative driven by NDACT. If we talk to a particular minister, write that minister a letter. Just a note, takes 5 minutes, email is good. Yeah, for Owen Sound, you have an absolute right to ask those folks who represent you on any level of government what the plan is with the Owen Sound Harbour, and the communities that are home to the rail line have an absolute right to ask their representatives as well. And I'm one of the guys who still firmly believes that most people who run for public office do so truly because they want to serve their people and want to leave their place a better place to be.